Let's go watch Denver, my 4-year-old stallion, show in the Open Performance Halter Stallions here at the All-American Quarter Horse Congress for the first time. This is his first time ever showing at Congress. At about 7:30, we started making the trek over to the VS Code Red Coliseum because his class was very first for the day. So he was showing in the Open Performance Halter Stallions. Now, if that just sounded like gibberish, here's what that means. Halter is a class that is purely based on the horse's conformation, how they are built, how they are put together. It is formed to function. With performance halter class, they want a horse that is a performer. So they have to be either riding in a riding class at that same show to show in this class, or they have to have had an ROM, so a register of merit, meaning they've gotten 10 or more points in a single riding event. So all of these stallions here in this class are being judged on how they're built. Really, it's not anything to do with their movement. It's not anything to do with their performance per se. Like one of the horses, got a little bit frisky and reared up a little bit. That wasn't counted against him. When the horses walk in, they walk towards the judge. The judge looks at their gait, looks at how they walk, makes sure they're sound, meaning they're not limping. We did have to keep reminding Matt, which horse was Denver, which was funny. But, I didn't really have a whole lot of expectations. There were horses in this class that are fantastic. This is Denver's first Congress. He has shown in it one other time, and he did do well in the halter class at the NSBA World. He was reserve world champion, but he's only 4, and so there's still more maturing and more growth to do for him over the next couple of years. And some of these horses are very established, very well-muscled, mature stallions. And he showed his little heart out. I was shocked and almost to tears sitting there looking at how glorious he was. Once he got set, he showed his little booty off, or I should say big booty off. Truly, I just sat there and said to myself, and I actually said to those around me, I don't care what placing he gets because I'm so proud to be the owner of this horse. And then when they called out his number first, not only once, but twice, and then 3 times. So 3 out of the 4 judges placed him as first. So the way scoring is there's 4 judges. They usually will drop your lowest score, and then I'm not sure how the calculations work for the rest of it, but since he had 3 firsts and 1 fifth, the 5th place was dropped. As you can see here, I actually had to walk down and ask Aaron that because as they were placing his last placing, I was like, I have to know, is this something that they're going to drop? Did he just basically unanimously win? And he did. Denver, aka First Things First, 4 years old, first ever Congress showing, first class ever, second time ever showing halter, and he just absolutely killed it. He was fantastic. He looks amazing. He has matured so much over the last year. I mean, what a way to kick off Congress. Thank you so much to Jason Smith for being such an amazing handler and showing him to his very best. Thank you to Aaron for having him prepped and just amazing. We are so excited for the rest of the show. This is not his only class, so stay tuned for more updates. And Denver is a Congress champion.
You did it. You big winner. You big boy. And now let's hope he does that all over again.